I'm at work and I got clothes on that fit, and it's a little uncomfortable. I can feel it extra around the waist and stuff like that. The pants fit well everywhere else, but a little uncomfortable around that waist, and it makes me realize how much more weight I need to drop. Generally, what that does then is cause you to feel like you're behind, like it'll never be over, like whatever you're doing is not good enough. I'm not taking that mindset. I'm taking a different mindset. I'm taking it as a challenge that I'm going to get better, stronger, and I'm going to get this stuff off, and I can't wait to be comfortable in these clothes. And so I'm letting my discomfort drive me toward my comfort. Okay? We're going to work on that. Letting your discomfort drive you toward comfort instead of letting your discomfort drive you toward more discomfort. Because often what happens is you get uncomfortable, and instead of being in the present moment, instead of dealing with it in a better way or the proper way, we escape and go back to eating poorly. We go back to whatever habit that we've put in place of being in the present in a proper way. We'll go back to those habits. And no. What we're doing is realizing this is what's going on, and we're replacing it with a better, more powerful and impactful thought about ourselves. I'm not doing bad. I'm not behind. I'm not either of those things. I'm conscious, and I realize where I am, what I'm doing. I'm sorry, I keep looking off. I'm driving, and I got to get this message out. But I'm conscious, and I know where I am. I know who I am, and I know what I want to do. And I'm going to do it at all costs because I'm desperate. I'm desperate for a change. All right, that's my message for today. I'm checking in for this blog. Like I said, I'm going to be blogging every day. And that's a big thing to me, just to be blogging, vlogging, whatever you want to call it. Being consistent about my process. All right. These are my planners for the last 2 years. The last 2 years. Unfinished plans. Those plans and all those goals I made, I still did not make my weight loss goal. I still did not make certain goals that I had financially. And the only person that was at fault was me. When you look back over all the stuff, you look at what you did not do. And so today's moment of power is to realize that you do have power. And don't give your power to people, distractions, outside circumstance. All that stuff is really going on inside of you anyway. So once you take a real good look at yourself and become present with the moment, you realize that you do have power and that you can make a different decision, but you got to look at what you've been doing. This is my biggest thing. I don't care for processes much. I'm smart. I love to study. I love to research. I love all that stuff, but I don't care for processes. Ooh, look at my nose. This is real raw videos, like I promised. I'm in my house, and I'm going to show you some stuff, all right? Fold it up. Okay, that's my basket. Why is that in my living room? Okay. Now, I got my table like that because you see, I love reading. Got this new little study I'm on, my little entertainment. But why is it that it's like that? Well, I exercise here, so I keep that like that because I'm out of the way. I live by myself. But check this out. Clothes right here on this, my grandma's old chair. Why is it there? Pattern. That's a procrastination pattern where I feel as though I'm not getting as big of a reward for having things in order. That's bad internal and external feng shui. Got to get that worked on. So how we're going to get it done? Massive action real quick in the moment. When you catch the habit, fix it. Fix it, because what you're doing is you create another synaptic strand. You overlaying it with a new message. You're saying, this is what I'm going to do now. This is who I am now. This is who I am now. So anytime you catch something out of pocket, the thing that you're really trying to change, don't sit there and say, oh, I want to work on it. I should. It's a must. And because it's a must, I got to do it now. If I had both my hands, I'll be clapping them. Because I got to do this now. So here you're going to see me take my drawers and put them where they belong. I ain't got no more to say. I got to do some work. I'm on the floor. Just completed the workout. See my shirt? Watch Donald lose. This ain't about Donald Trump. This about me. Watch me lose. Lose not just fat, but lose being the old me. Lose my normal in exchange for a new normal. I trained like this with very little rest. This was a pretty hard 45 minutes because I'm training for a new normal. I'm training to break the habit of being myself. So for those who watch, thank you. For those who will watch, thank you. Check it out. I decided that I'm gonna make this month the greatest month of my life. Every day is a new mercy. Every day is new. So I'm relentless about taking one day at a time and just squeezing every bit of life out of it and giving my best to being my best me. This is my work truck. It's 3 in the morning. Look at that paper right there. This is the Optimist Creed. Keep your work environment set up for you to win. I like to say this every day. I have a book about it too. But I like to say this every day because it gives me power, and I like to say it in a certain way. So I want to share it with you. I promise myself to be so strong that nothing can disturb my peace of mind. To talk health, to talk happiness and prosperity to every person I meet. I promise myself to make all my friends feel that there's something in them. I promise myself to look at the sunny side of everything and to make my optimism come true. I'm going to think only of the best, to work only for the best, and to expect only the best. To be just as enthusiastic about the success of others as I am about my own. I am forgetting the mistakes of the past, and I press on to the greater achievements of the future. I promise myself that I'm going to wear a cheerful countenance at all times and to give every living creature I meet a smile. I'm going to give so much time to the improvement of myself that I have no time to criticize others. I'm going to let these words sink into me. But I promise myself that I'm going to give every iota of my being to being myself today, to being positive, to not complaining, to focusing on what I do want and more about what I, less about what I don't want. Targeting things that I do want, focusing my mind on the best outcome. And in order to do that, I have to see people from their best, no matter how they act, because I promise myself to see the sunny side of everything. No matter what happens, I am determined to see it that way. See, this is a decision that I'm making today, not tomorrow, today. This is my daily bread for today, is that I'm going to go all out, to see things from a higher perspective. That's what it's all about. Hope you guys got something from this. I'm going to be doing more videos like this. It's almost said time. It's my second meal. It's almost said, right? Now this is what I know about getting results. When you want them quick and you want some extreme life-changing body transformation stuff, anytime you get into transformation period, it's gonna require you to do something different. It's a sacrifice. Not really even a sacrifice if you got the right mindset about it. But it will require something different because obviously what you've been doing up till now ain't good enough to get you where you want to be. You see what I'm saying? So I'm double stacking. I got this amazing grass for it. So I get all the nutrition I need. It ain't sexy, but the results are sexy. Not just in physical stuff. My amino energy. It's 4 in the morning, y'all. It's 4 in the morning. We got to get it going. And I'm going off 3 hours of rest. When you want it better than your next breath, you'll do what it takes to get it. Real quick. Don't feel like it, but it's not about what I feel. It's about what I say I'm going to do. Rolled off for 3 hours of sleep. Took a little bit of nap today, didn't sleep as well. I had planned on going to CrossFit, but I just didn't have the energy. I'll be at CrossFit tomorrow and Saturday. So we're making up for it, and I'm charging in. Like I said, February is going to be a great month. Why? Because every day I'm going to live in the zone. Every day, that's my goal, and I'm going to show you guys.